about you, I keep saying that a lot, but flying right next to a comet and an asteroid and all that stuff is pretty cool.
And extremely difficult.
Yeah. Oh no, it did this again.
Yeah, it does that every time.
It'll always do it.
We just deal with it.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Alright, Deep Impact. The goals of Deep Impact were send an impactor at this asteroid, Deep Impact itself, to release debris on, this was on January 12th, 2005. And then the other goal was return and analyze the debris July 4th, 2005, and gain information about Temple 1 and other comets similar to it. And it succeeded. I mean,
Majorly.
it did exactly what it was supposed to do. What it found were materials including like clays and carbonates, and even stuff like sodium. So it's like talcum powder. Like that's kind of what they found. And so basically that was one, they just wanted to know what it was made of, and two, they wanted to know the difference between the outside of an asteroid and the inside. Proceed.
Okay. Okay.
Here's another video of actually the collision. And then it's just 3
That
seconds
was
long.
it. But
That was the impactor hitting the comet and releasing the debris, which was then collected and analyzed, and then now we have it.
Now with that impactor, I'm pretty sure with that one, they got their craft ahead of the asteroid, and they let the impactor go, and they just let the asteroid ram into the impactor, pretty much. It looks the opposite, but really they just let that hang in space and let the asteroid just
Cool.
crash into it.
Oh, this is annoying me. Give me a second.
It'll be all right.
So, Ryan, did you say that the inside and outside is the same stuff?
Well, it was the same on this comet, but on like other comets that might not be the case. It's possible that there could be anything in there. It could be, I don't know, liquid water. Well, it wouldn't be liquid, it would be solid. This would be ice, but it could be ice on it, which there is on many comets, including Halley's Comet, I believe, have ice.
Yeah, just about every comet. What's going on, Kenya?
Okay, got it now.
Okay.
I don't like technology. Okay.
I like technology.
Okay, so the last one we're going to talk about is Dawn. To me, this is the coolest one that we're going to talk about. The goal of this one was to study two large bodies, Vesta and Ceres, in the asteroid belt. Vesta is actually in asteroids, and Ceres is a dwarf planet, much like Pluto. So we're going to explore bodies that were formed from before the solar system formed, or about when it was formed. So that's also extremely important. And it was launched on September 27th, 2007, and it actually retired this year on November 1st. It is currently in an uncontrolled orbit around the dwarf planet Ceres right now, and eventually the plan is it'll just crash into Ceres. And why this one is so important is it's actually the first spacecraft ever to orbit two extraterrestrial bodies that we didn't really know of. And it departed from Vesta on September 5th, 2012, and it arrived on Ceres on March 6th, 2015. So there was a pretty good few years in between there. And I lost my train of thought. Okay. So this is our moon. This is Ceres. And this is Vesta. There's a huge differentiating comparison here. Basically, I would say that's like a bouncy ball compared to a basketball. So if you can visualize that,
Ping pong, sort of.
yeah, it's a lot. So to be able to go actually retrieve materials from them is huge. And here's a video of Dawn's orbit.
So laws here, again, we have to get there, so we have to travel faster than that body's traveling, but now we have to slow down. And try to put yourself into orbit around a quite small orb.
Wow, look at it go.
So we're mapping the surface here. I don't know how far away this orbit is, you know,
The asteroid though.
but how far away was it orbiting from
Oh.
us to here?
Yeah, I have no clue.
There's no comparison. Measurement. Well, pretty much, yeah, I was able to do that for a while until it landed. Pretty simple.
Oh, well, you saw sources. But anyway, you guys are probably thinking, okay, why do we actually really care about these? They're not as cool as telescopes. You can see other planets and stuff. Well, with a telescope, can you retrieve material from the beginning of the universe?
No.
Someone say no? Okay.
No.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no. That's why these are so important. Actually, War basically taught me this like today. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
This is the end of our presentation. Do we have any questions?
So did they actually land on both and get stuff and come out, or did it just orbit and observe?
They landed.
Yeah.
Not on Vesta? Doesn't
I don't
shoot?
think
No.
They-
No.
it's
But
still-
Deep
it's still
Impact
there.
actually collided into Temple One.
Yeah, just the deep impact
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Actually hit the-
And then I believe Stardust actually landed because it actually retrieved all the dust and materials
Right.
from
Okay.
the surface.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing you can do with the Comet is you can fly into the tail, and like they've got that big, basically a landing net, where they catch materials. All right?
Any other questions? Okay, thank you.